think he Kenny Beats, bro?
Yeah. Okay, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas.
Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab in this one, Tanner Houck. What should we keep an eye on here?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Paul.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
And another ball. Outside low. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
That one misses.
No, that's in.
So
Ball
a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here is Yandy Diaz.
Outside, that's the ball.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Ground ball left side and foul ball. This one in the air right field. Tatis pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Mookie Betts now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one hammered. Tatis snags it for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he deals. Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to Bush. That's the third out. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that one pulled foul.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style. Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. And Witt is out. This is Bryson Stott. Up the middle. Betts on the run. Sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now, Eugenio Suarez. Tatis runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. Tatis at second with 2 down. Outside.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Yamamoto sends her packing. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the catcher, William Contreras. Houck back to work. And ball 1. That's to third. Suarez slings it across. One up, one down. Here is Yoan Moncada.
That is it. The third baseman, number 5, Yoan Moncada.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. No score here in the second. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Tatis gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. TJ Friedl steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
TJ Friedl.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Freeland flashes the leather on the run and catch.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off. The 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ian Happ up to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouled off. He was late. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Friedl makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit.
Luis Rengifo.
Rengifo measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Fought off foul. Yo one. High fly ball out towards left center. Frelick after it. They got it for out number 2. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Parker Meadows. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way
One
outside.
ball,
Down
2
1-2. 1 out. Base is empty. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Start of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Yandy Diaz. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Meadows. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1. Going away.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Lawrence Butler steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. And that one way outside. 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Now he'll turn for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. So runner at second, 2 down. Contreras now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low. Ball 1. 4th inning underway. No score.
out.
And strike one to the catcher.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering way off the plate. Way out front for strike two. Butler at second with 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Moncada in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball 1, no strike.
Yamamoto checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next pitch misses way outside. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. And that's the second disengagement now. Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it remains 2-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Runner on the go again. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Chicago, Eugenio Suarez. Caught looking his first time up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Contreras down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now it's going to be TJ Friedl. Houck back to work. Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Nick Castellanos. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Friedl aboard here at first with nobody out. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Luis Rengifo. Fly to left his first time. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Tap foul at the plate. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. Ball one, no strikes. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. Meadows racing over to make the catch.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Ian Happ. And that's outside.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Next offering is fouled back.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Rengifo to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just
nope,
missed. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. To the right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno flied to left his first time. Foul ball. Contreras makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. Diaz goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That's too low. And now 2-0.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
This one in the air center field. Meadows has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Mookie digs in here. 0 for 2 in this one.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that misses. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Meadows makes the grab. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Parker Meadows. That's outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Line drive. And base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Steps off and looks to first. And now Bryson Stott. First pitch misses.
1-0.
with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Witt stands at second with 2 gone. In the air out to center. And it falls. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now Eugenio Suarez.
Inside.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Friedl makes the play, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Moncada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that one is inside. Next one misses. Now 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a good eye there. Line drive. Stop. Over to first, and that is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Friedel under this one. And there's one away. Ian Happ digs in now. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now. Sal Frelick, the next Cub to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away.
They get the force. Third out. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't Doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Number 2,
And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Goldie at the plate now, and that's inside. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
So the tying run at second. That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And fouled off. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Fought off foul.
I got 1 ball,
in
1
the
strike.
dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Out towards left center. Meadows settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owe them.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's going to be Parker Meadows.
Number 26, Aaron Ashby.
Pitch
Ball
misses inside. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really
I got
need
a
to
ball,
hang
1
in
strike.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first. Close play against the speedy runner. So up now for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Bryson Stott, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball, that's out.
High left and safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's the third baseman. Eugenio Suarez.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball,
Love
1
to
strike.
see it. Power versus power right there.
Squirts away a little bit. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jansen, a 6'5" righty, 265 pounds, and he's a native of Curacao. And that misses off the outside edge.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's hard hit on the line. Freeland snags it, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there. The Dodgers down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Yoan Moncada will hit next. Off the plate, outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1. No, inside.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs use 3 pitchers.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void.